Hey guys, this is International Superstar Donovan Dijack, and you're feasting your ears on the Kayfabe Nation podcast.
They just realized that
The cream will rise to the top, oh yeah. And there is no one that does it better.
That's sliced open hot dog. Professional. Kayfabe Nation, everybody, coming to you from Pomona, New York, Rockland County, New York today. We are at the, hold on, what's the name? Let's double check. Palisades Credit Union Park. Make sure we get it right.
Yes.
For the NEW Northeast Wrestling Rockland Rumble. Is that the name or I say it backwards?
It's going to be spectacular.
Hit me up. I'm a little dyslexic when I have a few beers, which is what has already happened today.
But yeah.
Hells yeah. Tailgate in the parking lot. To the left of me, as always, I'm joined by the self-proclaimed greatest podcaster of all time, the Gaelic vampire, Tom Terrific McAllister. Give it up for him.
Thank you. Thank you.
Unreal.
One thing.
Wow. Here we go.
The only thing better
Here we go, Kronk.
than hearing the sound
Here
of
we
my
go.
voice is seeing my hot body right here.
Oh my
right
God.
now.
You're bringing it
We
to
knew
that
it.
immediately.
We knew it.
Yes.
You
First
haven't
time.
been, you look like you haven't been in the sun in at least like 3 months.
Look, I'm soaking up enough sun. I can stay inside until 2023.
Bro, you're like one of the
Okay.
kids from Little Man Tate.
Don't hate.
You can't be in the sun.
Don't hate.
Who's the actor from Powder?
Oh, that's the same
Look, he
guy
can actually
from
get a
Boondock
tan.
Saints. It's not
No,
Norman
exactly.
Reed.
He can actually
Sean
get a
Patrick
tan.
Flannery.
And it's not so much your face, it's the legs. I've never seen someone wear white socks and his legs
And
wider than the
Hathaway and
socks.
Powder had a
Hey,
kid.
look,
That's
it's one
him.
of
The first
right
time I've
here.
ever seen that
I'm
ever.
one of a kind.
And that's quite an introduction we just gave you.
One of a
To the
kind.
right of me.
Jesus.
All right, out of, correctional facility, which you're in for 3 or 4 days,
Yes.
which we'll get to. We won't talk about that now, all right?
Right.
But with the red fucking shirt on, green hat, sunglasses, ultimate legend, owner of Alpha Male Securities, the majestic beast, Nick Kronk, everybody.
Thank you guys again. KayfabeNation.com. You can find us there. You can go to Facebook or Twitter. Get at us at KFN Podcast. Get the fuck on that shit.
Yes.
Wow, I mean, that was your
That's
enthusiasm
strong. Coming in
right
strong
there was
right now.
so strong.
Coming in strong
Really, that
right
was
now.
very. Oh, you just convinced me to listen.
Hey.
At any point.
We're here.
Yeah, we're in the, but we're actually recording straight from the parking lot of an NEW show.
Yep.
And look who it is. Look who it is.
Oh, shit.
He's here. He's here.
Oh.
Oh boy. Oh god.
On the show. You don't let me know when we're starting. All right, I am the champion right here, and I have a chair, but nobody told me. So that's why I'm here right now. I'm switching gimmicks. So you know what? This is what happens. You invite me over. Tom Terrific, the greatest. Oh, he could cast spells. He can't even do that on fucking Final Fantasy VII. You, however, you're wearing red. That's nice.
Yes, thank you.
Now, you just let yourself down everywhere you go. That white shirt, I thought you were wearing like, I thought, skin tight shirt.
I'm sorry. Can
Yeah,
you
I
say it
screwed
again?
that one up. Come on, what
Say
we
it
got?
again?
He's cutting promos.
Okay, listen up. I hate to break it to you. It's 2017. So get
No.
out of the time machine, get out your Ronald Reagan wannabe outfit, and step up to a real man, Tom Terrific, right here.
Did you
Oh,
bring down the
Jesus
Berlin
Christ.
Wall? You did not.
What is
He's also
going
been
on
dead for
here?
about 10 years, and he's probably dead another 10 before that.
God,
We're talking
that's
about the then and now.
This is
I'm
nuts.
controlling the present, and I'm going to dominate the future.
Oh, my
And then
God.
the future.
The old man
is
from
elite.
Poltergeist just cut a promo on you.
You know you guys have
Well, anyways, anyone.
serious problems.
Last but not least, in the introduction, that was my cousin, Tom O'Connor, legendary human being, straight from Brooklyn, in the house, drinking beers, drinking vodka out of a Gatorade glass, like a champion.
Yes.
How you feeling right now, Kronk?
Fantastic.
All right, let's get right into it.
ready to
Last
rock.
week, you weren't on the show.
No. No,
You
were
you got in trouble.
Yeah.
Ball pit,
Uh,
Chuck E. Cheese,
yeah.
had a singlet on. What was the story?
Trying to get some reps in.
Was this
Trying
part
to-
of Brick's training?
Can't really talk about that right now. But
You seem depressed. What's going on, man?
no, I was trying
Very
to get,
melancholy.
I was trying to work on some new moves, and the ball pit was the closest one in my house. Unfortunately, it was a Chuck E. Cheese. I mean, that's not the place you want to be practicing your new moves, especially when you're flipping with your legs spread and your balls hanging out.
Oh, wow.
Um,
Very interesting.
No, none of that
There's some
actually
new
happened.
techniques you've been trying to master for the ring, for your debut?
No. Going back to the basics. Brick on, just get back to nature. I'm carrying carcasses now. Again, I'm back
you're
into
back to
that.
that now.
Yeah, he's got me back on that. He's He's dodgy, to say the least. He'll pop
Now, last
up,
time
you
we
know?
did this, Brick said that he was following behind you closely with like almost a can that was like low, but tilted upward because he was trying to get a dick shot up between your shorts. Did that make you feel uncomfortable, or does it make you feel uncomfortable now?
You're trying to get an upskirt, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of weird. Just to let you know, that's the person you chose as your mentor.
Wow, yo, Kronk just.
Friend that was there, if I may.
Okay.
So I have a very good friend that was at that Chuck E. Cheese, and I think what
Oh,
got
boy.
you in trouble is when you
Witnesses.
did the shooting star press, and your balls flapped onto your stomach. That alerted security. I think that's
boy.
exactly what happened.
Yeah.
It probably made
It's,
it.
when you did that, it was like a parachute opening. You know, because you have a lot of, not to blow your spot, but you have a lot of excess skin, you told me, down there in that area. So they open up like a parachute, almost like one of those lizards in Jurassic Park's neck that pops out.
Yeah, it's like one of those quarter parachute guys.
This is making for great radio. Your ball sack and what
Yes.
happened. And we don't mean to make light of it, but
No,
now,
that's the truth.
in the last couple of weeks, you've gotten in trouble 2 different times.
Nothing
Is
crazy.
Alpha Male Security still open? Have you closed shop?
Alpha Male Security is still running at full capabilities. We're taking on new clients every day.
Are you really?
Absolutely. We are installing the most update, state-of-the-art security systems possible for people. We are training people how to defend themselves. We're doing pretty good.
Okay.
That's good to
All right,
know.
well, you know
Good
what?
to know.
Luckily for you, even though you work for Alpha Male Securities, you're not one of the salesmen.
No.
No.
Because your pitch needs a little work,
Little
which
work,
I'm just
right.
going to throw at you
Got
right
it.
there. Now, Tom Terrific,
Yes.
let's throw to you. A few things that we need to get to and get through before we start talking about what's going on here and, talking about the card here.
Yes.
Is that last week you revealed you're not a movie guy.
Nope.
And you got a little, like right now, you're very standoffish about it. And I want to know, did you have cable growing up?
Yes, I did.
And I don't want to talk about your childhood if you
I don't
did
believe it.
and
I
disparage
had
you.
cable, but I didn't have HBO, Cinemax, Showtime. I didn't have those.
So you didn't have
So you
cable.
didn't have cable. That's what you mean?
I had like MSG, ESPN.
Okay.
We finally got Comedy
You had
Central.
PBS, CBS, ABC.
PBS got
So you saw Teen Cub like 13 times. Got it.
pretty much. Univision.
So
came in.
your mom and dad were big Downtown Abbey fans?
They're more like Are You Being Served fans.
Oh,
than anything
really?
else. Yes.
I don't even know what
That's
that is.
right up their alley?
Are You Being Served?
Now, if you had to say,
on-
what would be Tom McAllister's dad's favorite movie?
He's probably like On the Waterfront or something like that. He's into like the Turner
On the
Classic.
Brando.
Got it.
Yes.
He's a Brando guy?
I want to say that. I'm just
Did
going
not
like,
strike me as a Brando guy.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm,
I like
I'm thinking Bill Ritter from Problem Child.
it. Very well could be. Absolutely.
You're adopted.
yeah, probably something about Catholics versus someone else. That's.
Oh, I
probably
like
what
it.
was
I like it.
Convicts. That was
And
the
what
third-
do you think
third-
now? Were your mom and dad movie people? Maybe, maybe not. And maybe that's why you ended up not really
Yeah.
liking cinema?
Every now and then they would go to movies, but nothing too crazy. They're not big. They're not big at leaving the house. So like our vacation was the Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
I've never been on a plane with my parents, and the 34 years I've been alive, my parents have never been on a plane.
So you have two parents that are just naturally just combined
Nuts.
just agoraphobics.
Yeah.
I
And
guess
they don't like
that's-
leaving the house.
I guess so. That's a good way.
Now
to
that makes a lot of sense why your skin shade is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, pretty
Because
much.
being inside
Translucent.
as much as you are, that makes a lot of sense. I'm surprised you
Right.
can actually see as well as you can.
Yeah. Well, I have
Yeah.
the contacts, I got the glasses on, but it's kind of like Clark Kent before it turns into Superman. You know what I mean?
You look like you might have been
Now, do you
Captain
mind if
Days
we
One.
ask you a series of more movies that
Here
could
we
you
go.
possibly have seen or not seen? Because before, when I told these gentlemen around us, now, and apologize, guys. I also want to introduce. We do have the Northern Westchester rock god in the house.
Yep.
His name is Nick Bowen. Everyone, he's right there
There he
on
is.
camera.
Ladies and
He's in the
gentlemen.
building. He's
He went
doing his
from a
thing.
legend to a
All right.
god.
He doesn't have the friggin' guitar going right
Yeah,
now, but he
no.
normally does. We have
Absolutely.
the true orchestrator of audio wizardry, Chris Fox, behind the camera,
There we go.
doing his thing. Master of visual
There we
and
go.
audio. Okay, the silent
There you
assassin
are.
over
And
there.
sound effects.
But let's definitely not forget. We want to get to some of the movies you haven't seen. Now, you said last week you hadn't seen Jaws.
No.
You hadn't seen Big Lebowski. You
Jaws.
hadn't seen Fargo. Many movies that came up around our time. You had seen, but you did see the Star Wars movies. Maybe
Yes.
out of sequence. You said.
Yes, I did see the Star Wars. I saw the 3 original ones: New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. I also saw Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
I saw those 4.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Now let's see.
Movies?
Think of some good movies we can ask him. We can ask this guy.
Okay.
What's up, man?
Hey,
What's going on?
Oh, there we go.
Man, look. fuck?
There we go. Got the fans going. Got the fans going.
Kayfabe Nation
Wow, oh my
fan
God.
right there, ladies.
There's a Tom Terrific fan here.
There we go.
I think it was just paid off.
There he is.
Something happened
Number
there.
one.
Something that we don't know about just happened. How do you possibly have a fan?
Oh God.
There's no way that could be
They're
real.
around. I do the impossible. That's what I'm good at.
Oh, wow.
I
You know
carried
what?
you
This
two
is
guys to
amazing.
greatness.
This is amazing.
Let's
That just
say
really
that.
occurred, and there's actual video evidence that
Yes,
occurred.
it is.
Now, Tom Terrific, let's see. Now, you said you hadn't seen Apocalypse Now?
No.
You guys, give some movies that we can ask Tom Terrific.
Lord of the Flies.
No, right in the wheelhouse movies.
Have you seen? Oh, right in the wheelhouse movies.
No,
Have
Lord
you
of the Flies,
seen
of course. Have you seen that movie?
Ocean's 11.
Ocean's 11, yes.
All right.
Do you what? No, all right, let's get into something else. Do you watch porno?
No comment.
All right, now let's delve deeper because you can't just say that. Now, we're grown men. This camera's not even, Chris said the camera's not taping anymore, so don't even worry about that.
Right.
Pornography. It exists. We all watch it. Sometimes women run around.
You'll
You gotta
know what
take
it
care
is
of
when you
business.
see it.
You gotta fucking also see how to learn new moves. You gotta make sure you're up to date always. You gotta make sure your techniques are the latest techniques. So you're
Yep.
telling me you don't view these things?
Leg over the shoulder.
Does
There's
Paige
nothing
count?
wrong with it. We all do.
Paige.
We have no shame. None of us have shame.
Does the
got
page
it.
video count? Because that's like wrestling and porn. At
Well,
the
the
same
page
time.
video does count, but I don't.
Oh, God.
What I'm talking about is, are you on?
Are you a Brazzers or a Naughty America kind
Exactly.
No, Naughty America.
Like, do you have
Okay.
a favorited cuckold video?
No. That's not my style. That's not my style.
I feel like you do.
It's not my style.
I feel like you have weird searches if we got in there deep that no one would want to ever know about.
Oh
No.
God.
You know what?
You press the letter T, press the letter P, and you get plugs. Pegging.
No. No.
So
Not
you
me.
could probably
Could
think
be.
of some things to do with those hot dogs none of us would think of.
Nope.
Tell me the
So,
truth,
you know
Tom.
what? You guys are pretty sick and perverse. So, like,
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm not
I'm
saying
just
shit.
what I'm trying to do on the first ever live from Northeast Wrestling podcast in the parking lot is just really get into your life.
Okay.
And get into
Yeah.
everything that you fucking
Real
everything that
dope,
is
man.
Tom Terrific.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Please tell me
All right,
you
hold on.
have seen the movie Goonies.
Yes, I have. Several
right.
times.
All right.
Gremlins.
Gremlins, yes.
Gremlins 2.
Yes.
Okay.
I prefer
How about-
Gremlins 2 when I was younger, too.
Same here, same here.
I prefer it. For some reason, it always, like, the sequel would always be better.
How about Braveheart?
Yes.
Okay.
And the thing, when I watched Braveheart, I watched it with my cousin. He spoiled every scene for me during Braveheart.
So you
every
can't
key
have that.
scene,
You know how
he
it
spoiled. I know how it ends, but still, other parts are just like, oh, he would have won this battle if he stayed with them. Really?
What about Forrest Gump?
Yes.
Okay.
And it sucked.
Horrible, but it's a must-watch. Like you have to watch it.
7 I've seen, yes. What's in the box? What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Yeah, but now
California has the upper hand, yeah.
now what about television shows? What type of shit are you into?
Sons of Energy.
Because I can tell you, when you go deep into the Wookiees lair, you're talking Blacklist,
Yeah,
you're talking Blue
it's in
Bloods,
there.
you're
It's
talking
in there, yeah.
what is your top shit you got on the list right now?
You're right. Blacklist, Blue Bloods.
Yeah.
Perfect strangers.
Perfect Strangers. Yep.
Doggy Bartakamus?
Love them.
Exactly.
Bringing them back. Alf. I'm trying
Yeah.
to get back into Alf.
Now, how many before today? How many independent wrestling shows have you been to, Kronk?
0.
Zero. How about
Oh.
you, Tom?
I've been to 0, but I've been to
Zero?
professional shows. I'm a big guy.
Oh, you're a big guy. How about you?
This is my 3rd indie show.
Third one?
Yes.
Oh yeah, me and you have actually been to 3
Yes.
together,
Yes,
which is
we
great.
have.
Now, the Northeast Wrestling Show, they've always put on a good show.
Yeah.
Nothing as big as this though.
No.
You know
what I'm saying?
This is extreme. You can tell people
This is
just
crazy right
coming
now.
up.
Yeah.
People trying to photo bomb. People are
Yeah.
intimidated.
Oh, look
by
at that.
the presence of
Show me
Tom
the photo.
Terrific. They're intimidated.
Come on, Pop by.
Come on.
Yeah, they've never met a celebrity like you.
One,
Sounds terrific,
is
man.
that a Bill shirt?
Oh God.
Well, what it is
Tom,
that if you
Tom,
don't-
be cordial.
You don't often meet transgender wrestling podcast hosts.
No.
And you're one of the first.
You're a
So I think that
champion
because of that, you
of
make
the
people
field.
feel
Let's
uncomfortable.
translate transgender into greatest podcast.
You're a champion of the field, Tom.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh!
There it is.
Yeah,
There we
what's up,
go.
man?
Not terrific.
Oh,
brother?
Fantastic.
That's what I wanted. See what happens? We got people running on. It's like people running on the field
There
at the
we
Met
go.
game.
Yep.
It
They
is.
didn't get taken out by security. They
Not
dropped
yet.
lines
You
and they
can't
leave.
stand
You know what I'm
Tom,
saying? This is
though.
like real wrestling,
Yeah.
Tom, which we like.
Yeah.
People are
Yeah.
pulling in.
Yes, I know.
People are going to
Seriously.
end up wanting our spots. But guess what, guys?
No.
We're just going to keep doing what we're doing.
Yes.
Yeah,
Because when
we
they see a man with the
podcast
microphone, people get
going.
intimidated and they
Yes, I
leave
know.
you alone,
Yeah.
which is always something that's true.
It's fantastic.
Power.
So you guys are quizzing him on some movies. What are the? I mean, Tom Terrific. I think he needs to update his
An
game.
officer and a gentleman.
No, I've never seen
And
that.
I think what you want to do is you want to get some of these things filed away so that you have common interest with females. Because they're going to bring up things like, wait,
But
you've never.
then I talk about the Notebook and
What? Wait a minute.
No.
Wait a minute. Wait a
No.
minute. Wait a minute.
No.
Wait a minute. Back it
No.
up. Back
The
it up.
Notebook.
So now you're telling me you have seen that movie.
Wait a
no,
minute.
but I know to
Wait a
talk
minute.
about it when I'm with a woman.
Oh, okay. okay. So you're fabricating this information.
Yes, pretty much.
You know, I'm still not a movie guy. I haven't seen the movie.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you
I know of the movie.
Yeah, because you know I'm a big Ryan Gosling guy.
Okay.
His catalog to me
I know.
is strong.
I know. I can tell.
And
You
even
have
though The
it.
Notebook's
Gosling,
not
strong
necessarily my
catalog.
favorite movie, I know he's actually done really good work.
Okay.
So today, actually, we're to Northeast Wrestling today. How many matches on the card?
Fantastic.
I know they're not all listed.
It's 47.
What's the main event
The
again?
main
Tom
event
Terrific.
is our boy Flip Gordon
Yes.
Flip Gordon.
teaming up
Yeah.
with Rey Mysterio Jr.
Okay.
against Sami Callihan
right.
and Vinny Marseglia.
And you got an eyeball on the ring already in there?
Looks
took a
like
look,
it's gonna
Kronk?
be right
What did it look like?
inside where the infield is by
Yes.
the pitching mound.
Okay.
It's going to be fantastic.
Is it not
Should not
true
be a
that
bad
also in
seat
high
in the
school
house.
you were one of the fastest locators of the pitching mound
Yep, found it every
on
time.
the female anatomy?
Yep.
Lights on or lights
pitching
off?
mound.
You were known to get to business faster than any man.
Well, we're not
Don't
getting into
have
that.
to lie about it. The camera's not even
We're
taping.
not.
He threw some flour on the wet spot.
We're not getting into that right here, but they did make the ring on the pitcher's mound area.
Yeah, and you know what we
there.
did actually see before when we were hanging out? Mick Foley walked to the parking lot.
Yep, he did.
Kelly, many other wrestlers. Now, did you have any? I mean, should we maybe have gone up and approached them? You think bum rush them like TMZ and just like block the entrance? Maybe had Kronk stand in front of him in some type of way.
like
Because I feel like if we had Rowdy go over, Rowdy Oconnor, if we had him go over there, I think it would have been a good distraction to start off with.
I say this: greatness recognize greatness.
That's true. That's true.
So you need to be on an even playing field. Mick Foley, Kelly, fantastic in the world of wrestling.
Okay, true,
We
true,
are
true.
fantastic in the world of podcasting.
Have you seen Reservoir Dogs?
Yes, I have.
Hey guys.
Jokers to the left, jokers to my right.
Oh, you have seen Reservoir
Stuck in
Dogs,
the
all right.
middle with you.
Okay.
We might have to end up moving the podcast. We're
we may
taking up
have-
too many spots, guys. Are we those guys? I guess not.
It's- once we
You
hit
have
the
seen Pulp
airwaves-
Fiction, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Okay, now that's what I was saying the other day. Is the dungeon at Watson's looked very similar to a horrible scene in Pulp Fiction
Yes.
that was with Ving Rhames that we
Yes.
won't get into
Not-
the details
not
of.
pretty.
That was like a normal
Yes.
Tuesday night for you when you were wrestling in Mexico. Is that
Look,
not correct?
Look, I don't care what Miguel Angel says.
Yeah.
All those are fabricated lies, trying to tear down the true greatness that is Tom Terrific.
No.
Well, I mean, Brick Brownstone's dispute
Stop
with
the
you.
lie.
Don't
Tom.
mention Brick Brown.
Well, what I'm just going to bring up,
denying
which
it.
I'm just going to bring this up real
Not
quick, is that Brick Brownstone dispute with you is that he didn't pay you for Kayfabe Nation,
Yes,
for
he
Kayfabe
hasn't.
Mania, because you ran up a bill with breadcrumbs, baby oil.
Look,
you
here we
bought,
go.
hold on, you bought rabbit food. No
Mustard.
one knows why. You bought a whole bunch of supplies from
Mustard
Home
was
Depot
on
that
there.
weren't identified. Like, what was going on with you and Miguel that you ran
Mustard
up on Brick's
seed.
tab?
First off, you do not need to know why we have a plunger, gloves, and masking tape. No one needs to
Did
know
we
that.
mention
The
any one of
bottom
those stories?
line
No.
is
He
Brick,
edited them himself.
that worthless piece of trash,
Uh-oh.
did not pay me. And like I said before,
He's a living legend.
messing with my money is messing with my emotions.
Oh,
So
okay,
he calls
okay.
himself a legend. I'm going to bring him to our next event at Kayfabe Nation.
Yo.
And he's going to find out. He's going to be taken to school by Tom Terrific.
Okay, Tom
he
Terrific.
can go the Triple
You see
B
this shit?
workout. It don't matter
Weird, man,
because
but I'm
he
not
ain't
listening.
terrific. At the end of
crazy.
the night, I'm the one who's going to have his hand raised in victory. It's not
What?
1985 Southern Missouri Valley Wrestling. This is the big league.
Wow.
This is Kayfabe Nation.
Now, are you going to claim you'd say this Brick to Brick's face if he's not here?
Look,
He is
he's not here
he's
because
not
he's
booked.
afraid of me.
Well, he's not booked. Normally, you'd think Brick might be booked for a show like this, but he's not here
Yeah,
tonight.
because he's worthless. They know they have the real deal right
Wow.
here.
Worth-
Tom Terrific. You don't need Brick.
Now I'm
when
gonna
here.
I'm gonna
So
tell you
he's
I'm gonna tell you talk about real quick someone that is here, and he's dressed over here in a Roddy Piper outfit with
Yeah.
a Hot Rod shirt on, and I'm gonna say two things. One, A, Tom O'Connor's a legendary human. Two, he actually is also the self-proclaimed, and I'll let him say it.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry. I don't even let me not take the words out of your
Take
mouth.
it.
Go ahead, Bob.
Self-proclaimed greatest podcaster, correct?
Yes.
Like you thought those words up on your own. You had to
Self-proclaimed-
look them up, right?
Self-proclaimed, I am the greatest.
It's self-proclaimed, so you're self-proclaimed.
Here we go.
I didn't see the votes on anything. I
Nope.
really don't care. But I happen to be 1,000 times better than you. Now you need
Heard
these
that.
two jabronis here, and I use the term lightly. You use these two jabronis to jumpify yourself. Yes, that's a real word. Look it up, Webster's. It's right there next to
Jumpified. Spell it.
Jumpified. How you doing?
Jumpified.
Jumpified?
Jumpified.
And also
Really?
there's the jumpification,
Jumpification.
the act of jumpifying.
I believe in the knowledge.
So you use this vessel to make yourself better, but you can't do one on your own. I'm doing everything that I do with the Malta Bala Bullet Club representing Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. Peak skill, I'm talking a lot slower because you are not that smart. So you can't keep up with the, I'm going there, all in pocket.
This is not right.
No, I don't care if it's right. I did not come here to be a friend. I came here to be the villain. Because without a villain, my angels will die.
Okay.
So,
All right.
your podcast versus my podcast, you got to do one solo. You got to fly solo, baby.
Did you just challenge my street cred?
I did challenge your street cred,
You just challenged my
This
street
is
cred.
something
Okay.
else right here.
Let me tell
Ladies
you,
and gentlemen, this is something else right
my
here.
day job. I work in the Hunts Point section of the South Bronx.
Oh, Jesus.
Ever see hookers at the point? That's where I park my car.
Oh,
All right?
that's what I
You wanna
teach
know what?
kids, motherfucker.
But
wanna
you
know
see it as a
something?
compliment.
No. I'm not done. This part when you need to
Those
listen.
are my kids.
I walk past homeless people on the street sleeping. I walk past prostitutes. I walk over use syringes and condoms, and that's before I swipe in. Try to tell me.
In the homeless guys?
Wait a minute.
Try
wait,
to tell
hold on.
me. You have what? Bay Ridge, Brooklyn? What do you have? You have some hipsters coming in, bullying you around?
Oh,
Come
no.
to my block.
Oh,
Come to
no.
my block.
Oh, no.
Walk from the subway station to the bodega. Let's see if you make it back.
See,
Wait a
I
minute.
happen to work on Lafayette Street. I know how to walk through the jungle. It's all bueno. Now, Bay Ridge is not hipster. If anything, you could say that it's fucking ISIS Nation. And you know what? They'll team up with us to beat you. But I don't need any help because I will beat you on a podcast one-on-one.
Okay,
Wait a
so
minute.
you just have it on videotape that you'll team up with ISIS? You just
I think that's
said
on
that?
videotape, though.
You're
For
going
real.
up against. You're just going against America?
No. I'm not going against
I'm
America.
just going to let it go.
The
You
Dallas
just said
Me
you
and
team up
Kronk are
with
just here
ISIS
so we don't get
To
fined.
defeat you.
to defeat. It don't matter.
here,
You're
so
teaming
I
up with
don't get fined
ISIS.
either.
I'm for America. I'm for the red,
Oh,
white,
wow.
and goddamn blue. Go ahead, team up with ISIS, and I'll do what I'm going to do to Brick Brownstone and crush you.
You know what? As an advocate for Brick Brownstone, I am the cement in between the bricks. And that's why
He
I
actually
think it might be
is.
handicapped.
He actually is. You didn't know that he actually is affiliated with Brick, Tom.
Okay.
And he is
And
one of
I
his. He
might
is his
be-
advocate.
I might be by the ring.
Good.
As an
I hope you
advocate.
are. I hope you are. So you can see Brick looking up to the sky when they're counting the 1, 2, 3, and I'm getting the victory. I hope
Really?
you're there. No, I'll pay for your front row seat.
Well,
so you can see me
I
destroy
almost feel
Brick.
bad I turned you guys loose on each other. But the truth is that Tom has something to say to you. It's been built up. He does. In his head, he knows. He does. Now, our podcast has a few of us on it.
Yes.
And, he's doing everything by himself. I'll give him credit for that. It's like an indie promotion that someone's doing everything by themselves compared to the WWE making $4 billion. So he tries his best. He can insult our podcast, which is fine. But you, which is what he's trying to say, and I think his point that he's more getting at is that he's comparing himself doing his own podcast, recording, producing, editing, doing it all, and the creative to Tom Terrific.
Yeah, all you do
and
is
he's
show up.
saying that you don't pull your weight on the podcast. And I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, cousin. I'm not trying to
Wait,
put words.
you're not
but that's,
putting
I was
anything in
just,
my mouth.
that's what I'm saying. I was just trying to get the gist. He's just saying you're not pulling your weight. And I'm not saying that's true, but I'm just trying to say that you can't have someone just call you out in your backyard like that.
Well, it's basically I'm the linguistic assassin, and I don't need a translator. Okay? I can get my point across. I don't need someone to speak up on my behalf. I'm all 100% Tom Terrific.
No. He spoke for about 5 or 6 minutes cutting a promo. I was just trying to interpret. Just like I think you interpret him coming at you as not, it's more of an attempt of someone lashing out at a podcast they maybe think is superior to their own. Is that how you interpret him?
I'm just.
I'm trying to go Freudian in both of you. I could be incorrect.
I'm dropping facts.
Well, I'm really trying to pour gasoline on and put
That's
words
what
both in
I'm
your mouths.
doing.
Because it's fun when you guys argue. And that's the best part of the entire, you know what? And the truth is that he might be the greatest self-proclaimed greatest podcaster of all time, and you might be as well. And you guys went to battle, but at the end of this show, one challenge we are going to get down to, because back at the beginning of the Kayfabe Nation world, if you remember, you and KRONK were quite close.
Yes.
Okay, you hired him on as your own personal security.
Yep.
Do you remember that?
Everyone makes
Remember back then?
mistakes.
Remember
Everyone
podcast
makes
too?
Mistakes.
I saw that in the
I
archive.
remember it.
Wow, Kronk's shutting us off, so that's fine. It's fine. No, you're still there. You had a flashback. You had a flashback moment, which is fine. So back then you guys were close. You guys have, little by little, it's like a fissure or like a crack in the earth. You separated. You're not friends with one another anymore, which is fine. But at the end of this podcast, you and Kronk are going to pound a beer, and so you could do it first.
Yeah, that's
We're not
happening.
going to see you can do this faster than the one other.
happening.
You don't think you can do this?
Nation rules, man.
Opinions.
Woo!
Yo, that guy
Legend.
rules
See?
right there. That guy rules.
That's why wrestling fans are the greatest
That's
people of
why
all
wrestling
time,
fans
because they're
are
always
awesome.
down to say that
Yes.
shit. Yeah, but what I was gonna say is, like, in the world of beer drinking, CRONK is kind of a Goliath. However, on this show,
It's not good.
every challenge that you've come up against, you've won.
Pretty
And
much.
I don't want to admit it. It's irritating to me. You got challenged in trivia.
Can't knock him for it.
And I know
though.
we graded on the curve. You did get many of them right. You got challenged to a push-up contest by Twan live on air.
Dominated.
That was actually
Dominated.
embarrassing, and
It was.
Chris would have enjoyed that.
Dominated.
You actually freaking. I mean, every single thing that's popped up, you've actually excelled.
Yes.
And that's why I think going into this, yeah, you might be the underdog. You might be the beer pounding underdog. He might be the Michael Jordan of quick beer pounding. But you're wiry. Okay, you're Irish. You have fucking striking good looks from a certain angle. If you're far enough
Every
away,
angle.
you know.
Every angle.
So all those things combined, I think gives you a chance.
Pleasantries right now.
It's basically from my days at my elite private high school, I was a champion. When I went to college, I was a national champion.
At
Number one
what?
party school in the country, SUNY Albany.
Oh, okay.
Everything I do and compete in,
You
I
excel.
become the best at. And excel.
That's impressive.
They need to build
That's
another
impressive.
Hall of Fame to put me in. That's
So
what
they don't
need
have
to
enough
do.
accolades.
Michael Jordan comes up to me and asks me for my autograph.
Okay. I mean, they don't really have enough accolades to drape upon you. Is that what you're trying to say?
Really?
Pretty much. Their hands were shaking.
Okay.
They knew what they were
And now that
doing.
you've advanced yourself, even in your personal life, career-wise,
Yes.
no details will be thrown out. Don't
No,
worry
no.
about that.
It's a big,
We
big
won't.
business.
No.
thing.
And
God bless you.
we tried our best to put on air the fact that you and don't like the community and you
Hate
do like all
Louis.
those things.
Cannot
We tried.
say
We put that out
Louis.
there, and it still exactly. It still didn't work.
No.
You know, we tried to have him not get hired.
Did not work at all.
It worked.
Moskowitz is a good man.
I think it might have worked against us because Moskowitz actually sent me with law. He said if I don't get edited out or off the air,
Pretty much,
I'd be in a lot
yes.
of trouble. Now,
Pretty
do you have
much.
Moskowitz on your current case with the ball pit?
Love it.
You haven't gone.
Can't really talk about that,
So today you're just here so you don't get.
so I don't get fined.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
I'm Wrecking Ball, and this is a shout out to Kayfabe Nation.
Well, Moskowitz is. He's an effective lawyer.
Yes.
Which we talked about.
Highly effective.
He's like a pit bull when he gets on the case.
Yes.
You agree? So today, Northeast Wrestling, main event we talked about briefly. We'll get into that in a second, but let's talk about some of the other matches. Some of the wrestlers are not the most well-known guys. Some of them we do know very
Yes,
well.
yes,
Rey
we do.
Mysterio is going to be wrestling. Jerry Lawler.
Yes. He's going to be.
Who is he wrestling?
he's going to
87
be-
years old,
first
Jerry
off,
Lawler.
He's going to be escorted to the ring with the one, the only, my date for the after party, Kelly. And Jerry Lawler is going to be going against Sam Adonis.
Now, are you guys familiar with Kelly's work?
No.
Okay.
No.
Not that you
gonna
have to
lie.
be.
No.
Because she's more of just a smoke show that comes
Yes.
out, and you stare at her
Beautiful
and you're like, wow,
woman.
she's attractive.
Beautiful woman.
I gawk, I gander.
So he's actually going to be doing an actual wrestling match tonight, Jerry
Yes.
Lawler.
Yes, he is.
Now, I can't confirm Jerry Lawler's real age, and what we're all going to do right now is we're all going to guess, and whoever gets closest is a champion, and everyone else should have to just pound their drink.
Okay.
How about we
I
do
need
that?
I need a drink. I don't have.
'Cause
a drink.
I have this much beer here, okay? You have a little something in here?
No, that's not me. I have no drink.
We're gonna go prices. We're gonna go prices right
I have
right
no
now.
drink.
I'm gonna be dead.
Oh no, you can't. No, I'll give you a beer. Hold
I
on.
need a beer.
All right, I don't want you to have to drink that whole thing in
There we
there.
go.
I want to fucking go to town.
I know. Well, you're
I'm also chewing about.
Usain Bolt here. The people I told them like the wild card drinker. Pound for pound, you guys are the exact same thing. You and this kid right next to you, just different sizes, but we'll probably drink the same amount. All right, so wait, I have this here. All right, ready?
Yes.
Yeah, let's see what Jerry Lawler's age is. Now, what do you got it?
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna guess that his age. I'm saying 63.
Okay. I'm going to go with 68.
68? Get the fuck out of here. Maybe that's what it is though. What do you got?
69.
Ooh.
Oh, what up?
I'm gonna go with 62.
What do we got? What do we got? What's up, guys? Price is right.
Jerry Lawler. Keith wins with 67.
That's-
You said 63.
Oh, shit.
I'm off by
Oh
one.
shit.
Price is right.
up by
How
one.
about? And I actually had no idea what his age was, guys. That's tremendous.
Lost by
Fantastic.
one.
And that's live on air.
Yep.
A made up at the top of the head video game. I'm gonna drink my beer with you guys anyway, because guess what? I'm a good sport and I'm out of vagina. You have a drink, we all have a drink. How about we just cheers it up? Great episode. Thank you very much, Tom, for coming out with the fucking kilt. We're not near way done yet, but thank you very much. We have the fucking nice backdrop. Let's pound them down.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Batman.
Now, if we had smaller drinks, I would say let's continue to play those other wrestlers' ages. But we might die before we go in there if we
Could,
continue to
very
do
well.
that.
That's not.
Could
That's
very
We
well
could make
not
some
it
type
in.
of drinking game, I think up.
I'm sure we could.
You know what's great too is on the table right now is not some jabroni fugazi championship belts.
No.
So not a plastic knockoff Toys R Us, bargain basement, bullshit, jabroni belt. No. That's not what we have on this. That's not what my cousin brought to the table today.
Legitimate right
and
now.
maybe just to further his claim and enforce his claim that he maybe is the greatest podcaster of all time, he actually does have the world championship belt.
He's got it
on the table. Look at it in all of its glory, everyone. I mean, we'll have Tom Terrific maybe tweet some pictures out of it. Yes. And maybe tonight, if you do take a W in this drinking contest versus CRONK,
when I take
you
the
could.
W.
Oh, okay.
When
I mean,
take the W.
If you
maybe my
win,
cousin will let one of you guys
if
wear it
win.
for a little while if you win. A loner. Obviously, he's the booker. He's like Vince McMahon. It's his belt. You know, he's going to get the belt back. But if someone could hold it maybe just for a little while, Tom, would that be okay with you?
That would be totally fine by me, but I see my advocate right. As the advocate, I see my client winning.
I'm gonna wear it on my shoulder later.
Really?
Yeah,
You're that
clothing will
confident?
be optional.
Now, would you be confident enough to maybe do this on a curve and let Terrific have a little bit of his beer already out of his beer?
How much of his beer?
Let's negotiate this. Because I think to really make it even, I don't know if he can compare necessarily to your speed of drinking. And I'm not trying to talk for you. I'm trying to negotiate in your favor.
That's okay.
All right? And now, in your normal beer pounding skills, you think you'd do it in 5 or 6 seconds?
About, yeah.
Oh,
I think he's
well,
got it.
maybe,
You know
know
what?
what?
I know he's got
You know
it.
what? Forget it then. Forget that. He's a champ. That's pretty good.
I don't care.
And what? Oh, he's showing off. That was just for no reason right there. You just did that just to show off. Like
No,
a dick.
that was like a mini sparring session. It was a little
All
warm.
right, that was pretty quick. He just pounded a beer. That's impressive. That's like if you were, remember in Bloodsport
Yes.
when Van Damme had to fight and like everything was shaking and he saw the guy just break people's backs before he had to fight him? That just happened to you just now. Because he's going to be in the final.
You got the sand through your eyes.
He pounded that drink. It took him about 4 seconds to pound that
That's
drink.
all you got? Does it look like I'm
Oh,
scared?
wow. That's confidence right there.
Can we have this competition now?
I mean, should we just do it now?
Screw it.
Because we are, you know what? Let's just do it now. Let's do it now, guys.
Come on, kiddos. It's going to be fantastic.
Me and Tom will do the broadcasting over here of this competition. All right, we'll get a beer for each of you lined up here. Hold on. Me and my cousin will fucking take the side.
Disqualification from seating.
Don't load your belly up, Wookie. Don't load the belly up. Now,
Drink all day. It don't matter.
here's the 2 beers, fellas. Let's back up a little bit here. You got that? You can reach? Okay. Maybe let's get a good view. Come here, Tom. Let's get a good view of these jabronis. Okay, now we have CRONK. Get them open, guys. Get them both open. Now, are we going? Should we shotgun them? What does the production crew think of this?
I'm just gonna pound it.
Okay, now we're gonna go 3, 2, 1. Then you're gonna pound. Okay. And when we get to the 1, give each other a cheers. Be sportsmen.
We'll go 3, 2, 1.
Cheers.
Then
Pound. Okay. Now, this is a tough hill to climb, Tom. Not an easy task. Anything to say before you go in a beer pounding contest? Versus the majestic beast, Nick CRONK.
That's going to taste like defeat.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
My goodness. Oh,
Okay,
my,
Nick
my,
CRONK.
maybe Beersley.
Oh, Nick CRONK. Let me ask you a question. You have Tom Terrific next to you, the freaking Gaelic vampire. Okay, the Holocaust survivor-looking body. Looks like the old man for poster guys, but still has the confidence of a fucking champion and the charisma of Anne Hathaway. Tell me, do you think you're gonna take a W right now?
There is no way I am losing a beer drinking competition to a guy who looks like ramen noodles. Not happening.
Fair enough. Minions, get ready. Guys, get ready. We're going 3, 2, 1. We're going to cheers, and we're going to pound. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go, everyone. The beers are going
Oh,
down.
my goodness.
Tom
Oh,
Rivers
my
trying his
goodness.
best. Oh, my God. CRONK is...
It is-
CRONK is... It looks like he might have
I am
lapped
so
him already.
glad I am the advocate
I think it
for
was...
this
He
man.
tried his best.
Oh,
Tom
my
Terrific. Oh, my God. W for Nick CRONK, everyone. W for Nick CRONK.
That will...
Good battle. Good battle. Now, let me go ahead and just see. All right. The effort that was put in was done. Hello, everyone. What's going on?
Hello, everybody. How are we doing
What's
tonight?
going on, guys? Always wonderful people. Everybody loves wrestling. Yo,
Keith, I have a quick thing.
grab that beer for me, cousin. How much is left in there? That's all I
That's
want.
why I am this man's advocate. But Keith, right now I am here
Yeah, please,
with
go ahead.
the ultimate loser, who's going to be the maybe 18th place podcaster of all time. I'm here with Tom Terrific.
Wow,
And
okay.
Tom,
Okay,
how
here
do
we
you
go.
feel about your loss today to my advocate?
You know what? I think, was it a blind squirrel gets nuts?
This is
every
great.
now and then?
Right now.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, he has the
This is
belts.
just
Here he
one
is.
day of victory.
I'm going to interview you.
Because you know what?
Oh, no,
When he
you wanna
wakes
come
up
in on him? Go
tomorrow, he's still not going to be better than me. He beat me at one little facet. Guess what? I'm going to get back up. I'm going to get stronger. I'm going to get better. Okay? And know what? Do whatever he wants because his mentor, Brick Brownstone's going down. And after I take out Brick Brownstone and leave him the disheveled piece of waste that he is, I'm coming for him.
Now,
We won't sell this at a beer drinking contest. We'll sell this in the wrestling ring.
Wow.
So you better start training.
Wow.
Now, will there be
Holy
another
crap,
contest
guys.
between you two in the beer drinking fashion? Do you want a rematch, or are you scared?
Now, can
I
I?
want it in the ring.
How about this?
I want it in the
How
ring.
about this? I have a challenge for the
We
two
have
of
a
you right
wild
now.
idea.
Hold on. Can I throw something at you, cuz? Right now, you have half a beer. He pounds a full beer. I think Kronk still wins. That is in your favor. Let's try that right now. He already took the first win. Let's go on a handicap. We'll see how much you have left here. I bet you could pound it faster than you could drink that whole thing.
Okay.
You could do it. Let's go. Let's get another beer out here. Let's
We
do this
have
one more
round two,
time.
ladies and gentlemen.
We got round 2
Right
coming,
now.
everybody. Hold on 1 second. Round 2. He already has the title. Now we're doing this on the curve. This is already a situation where now you have way more beer to drink than Tom.
Yeah.
And now if Tom can just get that beer to the end of his beer,
Do we have a plastic cup?
you need a plastic cup. You gonna yak?
I would like a plastic cup to drink the beer from.
Well, you might. All right, let's see. Hold on.
It can be arranged,
Wait,
I guess.
We didn't say that.
All right, so the first round of the beer pounding contest between Tom Terrific and Nicholas Kronk did not go that well for Tom. However, we're doing round 2. We're grading on a curve. Half a beer versus a full beer. But behind me is none other than my cousin. Now, I know he's been here the whole time. The thing I want to get into is a few things, and maybe semantics I have not necessarily noticed the closest. Now, the two of you, before you get into it, cuz, I want to ask you, a few times you've already said you're his advocate, and I have yet to clarify. Tom has yet to clarify. We know him very well. You have not mentioned this to us. Is he now involved in your wrestling career, you, Brick Brownstone, and my cousin?
You don't need to speak right now. As the advocate for Kronk right here, we clearly saw and heard something a few minutes ago of Kronk beating Tom Terrific in a beer off. And
That's true.
he's still butthurt about it. And he keeps going after my advocate.
Yeah, you don't-
He has
you-
a lot of
you don't look
problems.
happy.
He has legal issues with dealing with a ball pit. It's out of this world. So I think that what is right, just to put it, to bury it, is if my advocate goes against you in one more. Are you going to back down?
I say I was going to back down? No! I want it. Right here, right now.
This man wants it.
Okay.
But,
Okay, everyone.
But first.
Okay, everyone.
Always want another
But
Okay, everybody. Hey, guys. What's up?
Hey,
Hey, woo! Kayfabe Nation in the building.
I want to make sure that I'm conveying the message for my advocate that you have what it takes to do everything you can do to defeat this master of the Puniverse.
This is no competition. This is gonna be a slaughter.
You heard it
Now,
here, folks.
you're not going to get fined. You can speak. You can speak. Don't worry about it. If you
Pound
want to
cake
elaborate, don't feel like you can't do
I
that.
feel like I'm gonna pound a beer so fast. Tom is gonna be wearing the khaki shorts as a top and the Kayfabe Nation T-shirt as a kilt.
Oh, delivered with the smoothness of a 1987 Jake the
Belt
Snake
is right
promo.
here. The belt is right here, my friend.
Wow.
See it?
This is Flip Gordon, and you're listening to Kayfabe Nation.
Prepare for skid marks on that shirt because you will shit yourself.
Wow. World, we have a new tandem in the world of kayfabe championship wrestling. It's Nick Kronk. It's Tom O'Connor. Their nemesis, Tom McAllister. Right now, right here,
Bullet Club,
round
baby.
2, beer pounding contest. Now, Tom, we're going to have you pound half a beer. We're not going to make you pound that whole beer. Okay, take the beer you had. Now, have you been cheated? Let me see. We're going
Why
to
you take the
officially.
empty one?
No, this one's okay. Take this one right here. That's yours.
Wait, I have to feel the weight as an advocate.
Make sure it's kosher. Now, let me feel your beer.
It's not quite a full beer.
No,
That is Gatorade.
no. I can't do that to you.
No.
You'll pound. Now,
It's not quite.
I caught you, but the only reason there was less in here because you were drinking. Because we were bullshitting for 5 minutes.
I gave it to you anyway.
Yeah.
I told you it wasn't a full beer.
Cheers. Now, we'll do 3, 2, 1. We'll do a pounding again. And what I'm hoping that comes out this time is that Tom actually gives it a little more effort.
But he's got to swallow this first. I mean,
No, how about you have to swallow it if you lose?
no.
No, I'm
You
not
eat
swallowing
corn on the
that.
cob the long way. Go right ahead.
sorry,
It's
sorry.
right up your alley. It's right up your alley, baby.
Now,
Yeah, hot dongs.
what I want to see, like, there has to be a way we can blackmail Tom into giving effort this time. Because that was not a full effort last time. He drank only 2 or 3 sips, I
You
think.
got half a beer.
Because he got peer pressure to do this anyway. He didn't want to do it. There's no way we can embarrass him, okay? I feel like if he thinks if he's going to drink his beer, he might crash his car later, but we have 7 hours, so we're going to be out here. So what can we do to make Tom really try to give us some effort this time?
I don't know.
How about this? How about if Tom Terrific loses right now, he has to say that, he has to admit that my cousin is the greatest podcaster of all time. He has to admit my cousin is the greatest podcaster of all time.
Okay.
No? Tom, I'm gonna put something on the line so you actually do something. Okay. What's up, guys? Hey, everybody, what's going on? Woo! Yeah, baby! How you guys doing? Yeah. We're just recording a podcast, and he's videotaping us.
Very nice.
And these guys are about to have round 2 of a beer pounding contest. Round 1 did not go that well for him. Yeah, Hot Rod.
Hot Rod all day in the
Hot
building.
Rod's officiating. He's officiating.
Yeah, just when you think you got the answers, I changed the question.
Exactly.
Don't you know?
All right, we'll go 3, 2, 1. We'll go cheers, and we'll pound the beer. Ready? All right, how about go next to each other. Let's make it official. Your advocate will watch. I'll make sure everything's up to snuff here.
I'm watching you, making sure you do this well.
Your advocate's here. He's watching
do that
after
voodoo
you.
that you do oh so well. I got faith in you.
You have Tom. You have CRONK. I mean, you have a little bit of a head start. Do you want to take maybe one more sip before we get going? All right, here.
Want a sippy cup?
He's not excited about this, guys. Look at his face. Look at the body language right now.
I'm not excited about this.
Huh? You're fine. Don't worry about it. We're just drinking beers. You mean the cop that's just going around the parking lot? Can you just stop it? Don't stop being a child. What would be the reason you got arrested right now?
Enjoy the show, guys.
I mean,
Make a left.
let's see. Hold on. Tom Terrific's butthole is tighter than. Oh my God, he made a left like we all thought he would, and he's out of here because he knows we're not doing anything. We're just got guys hanging out doing a podcast. Now,
With a man with a kilt.
hold on. Let's all take a breath. Let the buttholes unclench. Unclench. We're good.
Right here, people.
Yeah, he's out of here. Don't worry.
For the minions.
Now, if we were smoking something or something wild like that was going on, maybe it was a different story. But that's not what happens.
The minions right
And we
here.
just have hot dogs. And we're some guys with microphones hanging out with championship belts at a wrestling show. I mean,
And a gentleman
Is it
wearing
really-
a kilt.
1998.
What happened?
What if he does this 1998?
Win beer drinking competitions.
well,
I
actually,
heard, bro.
you know what? There's a certain something
Yeah.
with you and the feminine, the other gender that you have done since 1998.
Yeah.
Would you remind the minions what that would be? What have you been doing since that time? Oh wow, okay. Now somebody doesn't want to bring out the truth, do they? Now it's already been tweeted out to the universe. If the minions want to do enough digging and research, they'll know.
If people want to go find some shit, they can try to find some shit.
Okay, now,
Tell me.
all right, that police officer's gone and he left. Tom, you okay? All right, Tom. All right, you know what? If Tom's ready, if Tom doesn't want to do it, I'll take his beer and I'll step up. Should I do it?
It's gonna be tough for you.
He cannot step up.
Should I step in?
I'm drinking a full beer.
Tom isn't gonna fuck. You ready? We gotta do it. Ready? 3, 2, 1 it. Cheers it, and you're good.
2, 1, cheers, drink.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Cheers.
And off they go.
Got
It's a
him.
landslide.
Tom's got him. Tom's got him. Oh! Guys, that was, first of all, that was a great job by Tom.
I think that was CRONK with a nose.
I think CRONK got him by a hair. However.
Hold on, dude.
Hold on.
Don't touch. How's that feel?
Wait, let me feel Tom's. Where's Tom's beer?
Is this your beer?
Wait, hold on, but
There's no way. There's no way.
it's close.
There is
It's
no
close. Now, what I'm going to say is that grading off the nervousness, the surroundings, the fact that he got peer pressured into it, I'm going to give Tom a little credit. He just pounded that beer like a champ. Can we just give him some credit? Even you, advocate, even the hater of Tom Terrific. That was tremendous, Tom. Good job.
I'll give credit where credit's due. And you know what? You did good, kid. You did good.
You did fine.
I mean, you don't have to admit that he is. You don't have to admit that Tom is the fucking self-proclaimed greatest podcast of all time, because you still are. Because you still stepped up to the plate and got the job done.
Good evening, everybody. Here we are at the fantastic Palisades Park here in upstate New York for fantastic wrestling matches that will last all night. Right now, I'm here with a very big fan, and I am here with, what is your name, sir?
I wouldn't call myself a fan. I'm more of an architect. My name's Headbanger Bukaman.
Headbanger Bukaman. Okay, what is your style? What fighting style do you represent?
Well, I mean, I'm still trying to figure out what strong style actually is. I will guess I am of the Crash TV style in terms of, booking perspective and making people watch wrestling. You know what I mean?
That is the most important part. That is why New Japan Pro Wrestling is moving on the up and up. They got a lot of young talent, and they showcase a lot.
Don Callis is my fucking boy. I don't know if you... I'm sorry. I cursed. But Cyrus the Virus made wrestling what it is today. Cyrus the Virus has put wrestling in a perspective that many have never seen, and we miss it today, and I'm so glad he's back in.
So tonight we do have Jerry Lawler returning. How do you feel about a old man wrestling that is, what, 67?
I think he's 68. You know what? That whole Andy Kaufman thing, him starting Memphis, and Brian Christopher Mark, and so I'm kind of seeing the loins of Brian Christopher, so that's pretty cool. I'm a big pile driver fan. I would be, if we see a pile driver today, we saw something special.
Yeah, it's like basically doesn't happen in wrestling anymore. So he's right. It's like a banned move.
I actually just posted.
It's like
about
seeing
this.
a dodo bird. They're extinct, but every once in a while people are like, I swore I saw him. No, you didn't, motherfucker. No one pile drives anybody. That's true. Exactly. No, it's true. So Jerry Lawler is here. This is going to be a legitimate actual wrestling match he's going to be in tonight, right? Am I correct? That's correct. All right, so this should be interesting. See, that makes it even better. Once you get chicks involved with Jerry Lawler, because he only dates 21 and younger.
Is he tagging with Kelly?
I know she's coming out with him. If they're wrestling together or not, I'm not 100% sure.
I think that if it is a mixed gender match, it would be fantastic and epic if Jerry Lawler pins the female opponent.
Yeah.
I forgot who it is. I'm a very bad analyst. But think about this. The guy's beating men.
Yeah.
He's also beating women. And he's beating them in real life.
Yeah, well, that's true. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you ever met in your life a transgender wrestling podcast host?
Transgender?
And why I'm asking you that is right here. See this guy right here? Tom Terrific? He was born a woman, and he's transitioning now, but he loves wrestling, and he's actually breaking the mold when it comes to wrestling podcasts. Tom, why don't you come over here? Don't be shy.
The man is wider.
You're not going to make him feel uncomfortable?
He's doing well on his transition, though. I mean, he's got the hair follicle.
No, exactly. Like you're basically right. By now, you're almost fully transformed.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Now, when you were born, what was your birth name?
Well, basically, my early life was I dominated the softball field, and I figured I wanted something else in life. So this is what I became, and I'm very glad with my decision.
And they called you the big windmill.
Good audio and good television is when someone doesn't hold back, which is he wasn't uncomfortable with it at all, which shows you he's open-minded. He didn't mind your ways in life. You live ways you lived your life.
Exactly. Goldust did this thing back in 98, 99.
He did. It was very erogenous. You're right.
Cone titties.
Exactly.
Exactly. So, I mean,
see, he knows the deal, and that's
marks are everywhere.
That type of stuff. Now today he's dressed normal. That's like a Tuesday night for Tom. Normal, like that weird cones, titties, like makeup and things like that. Yeah, but I will say he gets a lot of ass.
He does.
Tom gets tons of ass, so I'm going to give him some credit. And you know what, Tom Terrific, you are the self-proclaimed greatest podcaster of all time. Tonight, you did step up to the plate. You went for a beer pounding contest, which is tremendous. Now, do any of you think you might be able to pound a beer faster than this guy right here? Because if anyone does think that, you can get the beer you pounded and an extra beer if you could beat Nick CRONK, our beer pounding champion, the all-time greatest beer pounder of all time. Anyone around here?
He seems like he can.
Now, see soft-spoken guy here?
Yeah.
See, it's very deceiving, isn't it? It's very deceiving. Now, you're just here so you don't get fined.
He's playing possum.
That's what he's doing. See what he does? See what he does? You go on Marshawn Lynch, and you've already proven yourself a few times. I don't think why. All right, see, no one wants to step up to the plate. CRONK, you already have everyone.
Nobody is going to step up to my advocate tonight. He has already run what is called a gauntlet. There is no reason for him to try again. Beat him.
Come on in here, bro.
Gonna happen.
Let me see the IC title belts. Let's get these two belts next to one another, man. Yo, what's up? What's your name, man?
My name is Dave.
Dave's in the building, everyone. Kayfabe Nation. Dave's in the house. A legitimate IC fucking championship title belt right there. That's no joke right there. That's fucking not some jabroni plastic nonsense. Who you got signed on there, dude?
I'm taking this. You're gonna hold this because you were the actual Intercontinental champion.
You are correct, sir.
He was the IC champion.
You're absolutely correct.
There you go. Now, whose names do you have up and down this? I see a bunch of names on here, man. What do you got?
Honky Tonk Man, Cesaro, Rey Mysterio, Razor Ramon in the back.
You got Razor on there?
Hold on one second.
Look at that. Razor.
This is
the white belt is dope, man. Is this the belt, the IC belt now?
Yeah.
No, it's not, right? Is it black again? Okay. I forgot when they went away from the white one. That's tremendous, though. Very good. It actually looks really good on you, Hot Rod.
It does.
You're pulling that one off. Nothing. Oh, there you go. Look at these pimps. Look at these two gentlemen right here. Fine, sexy beasts in the house. Wow. Opposite end of the spectrum, the two of you, yet still both of you equally sexy. I'm really respecting it.
Yes. The title champions.
Oh, wait, you got to fucking...
Greatness, respect, greatness. Oh, wait, that's what I said earlier today.
There was, at least. I'll take a pic for you. Hold on. Don't take a dick pic. Stopping during the middle of the thing. We're going to take a pic.
Don't worry.
I might put this down my... Oh, look at these guys. Look at these two sexy fucks.
There we go.
You bastards. Look at that. Here it is. Woo! 2 title belts. Bullock Hub in the building. Straight from Brooklyn, New York. Cousin Tommy O'Connor's up here in the mountainous region of New York, which he's not used to. You're not used to this fresh air, people being friendly to you, not telling you to fuck yourself when you walk out the door. And fucking, you're up here, you're handling yourself like a champion. You're an advocate. You already have a new client right here, which I don't know how you pull that off so fast. And you know, you actually have handled CRONK very well. Intercontinental Championship now, I guess. Fucking, you're trying to redeem that? You're going to get back the world title or what?
The world title will definitely be mine once again, because though you may be bigger, taller, and a little bit darker than I, and you wear glasses. So once I slap the glasses off your head and get you on the ground, it's time for Pound Town.
Wait a minute. What I'm going to say this. As Dwayne would say, just bring it.
Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Kayfabe Nation. Tom Terrific, please. Please, Tom, take the
We're
mic.
here with David and the Headbanger, 2 of the minions here at Rumble in Rockland. We're wrapping up this event, ready to go inside and see some fan-goddamn-tastic independent wrestling.
Wow.
All right,
Look at Tom
we got
Terrific.
people ready to tear the building down like their name was Tom Terrific.
Wow, you know what? You really stepped up to the plate tonight, Tom. I'll give it to you. Thank you to Nick Bowen. Thank you to Chris Fox, the Majestic Beast, Nicholas CRONK, the self-proclaimed greatest podcaster of all time, Tom Terrific, 2 legendary wrestling fans that rolled up on us from the side, bro, drinking beers, hanging out, because wrestling fans are the greatest people of all time. My cousin, the world champion, Thomas O'Connor. Other guy that rolled up that's over there with shades on, he's here as well.
Jimmy Shades over
Everybody! So we're going to wrap it up from Kayfabe Nation here for this episode. We're in the parking lot of Northeast Wrestling Show. We're at the Palisades Credit Union Park. We met a bunch of great dudes tonight, a bunch of great fans, wrestling fans are all around. CRONK, Tom, both had a beer pounding contest. That was tremendous. I commend you both.
Everything stellar.
The new advocate for Strawn Broman, a.k.a. Nicholas CRONK.
You're welcome.
My cousin Tom. He's not mentally well, but he is a legendary human being.
Yes.
Nicholas CRONK, the Majestic
We're here in the
Beast.
building.
Great job.
KFabeNation.com.
Yeah, great job tonight, Tom.
KFN Podcast.
Wonderful job as always.
Brick. Look into
He
my
took
eyes.
the glasses off.
Oh, well, here we go.
You
Now he's
can't
getting
match my
serious.
fire and intensity. You will feel what defeat is when you get in the ring with me, Tom Terrific. Messing with my money is messing with my emotions.
Okay, I mean, Tom has not been that mad
This is nuts.
since McDonald's was closed when he wanted a number 2 last
Damn
Thursday
right.
night. So, yeah,
It's a
anyways, wrapping it up from Kayfabe Nation in the parking lot. Thank you very much, Chris.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Nick.
Thank you
very
guys
much,
for
everyone, for hanging out.
Thank you,
Get at you
everybody
next
here
time.
in
Thank you, everyone.
Pomona.
Great episode.
Brick, you going down?
Rise to the top, oh yeah. And there is no one that does it better.
This what makes you tick. Is this what you need in life?
On balance, off balance, doesn't matter.
Kayfabe.